you. Welcome. We are live. We are live and happy Friday, everyone. And I hear it's something called Valentine's Day. I don't really get hung up on. I know it's a lot of people that get all bent out of shape, and I didn't get nothing, and I love me every day. That's just how I feel.
Exactly.
Always felt, and I am loved all the time. I don't really
That's
need
right.
the world's day to, honestly, I got this. Yeah, as much as I love flowers, we used to have a really great florist in Philadelphia. Paul, when he was working, Paul had a really great florist, and so like I don't know, the flowers lasted a long time, things like that. Now it just feels like you get flowers, they die really fast. I don't really enjoy that too much, right?
And she's not telling the truth because all the years we've been together, never, not never. I'm not gonna say never, but it wasn't never a big deal for my wife. So I just need to.
I am telling the truth. Like
Emphasize it.
it's
That's
never
the
been a
truth.
big for real.
Never.
Me neither.
Yeah, never been a
Hey,
big
Dr.
deal.
Bramwell.
Hey.
So happy Valentine's Day, though, to all of you all, right? We do love you and want to spread love to you. And if you haven't had a great day, we're praying that, you know what, we really get in the mindset of, and I understand that if you don't have companionship, that I understand that can be lonely. But I want you to remember that you're never alone because our Father God is always with you. And so as you're logging on, let us know what city, what state, what country you're logging in from. Good evening, everyone from Georgia. And we've got Dr. Nicole Bramwell joining in
Florida.
from
Florida. I'm sorry. Let me grab something.
I'm the only one who knows how to say it. She's in Opelika, Florida. All right, y'all. So Facebook, Instagram, YouTube. We're on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. We got something that we want to talk to y'all about. Dr. Bramwell, how was your Friday?
My Friday is amazing. I had pina colada this morning, so I'm amazing.
Oh, your product came. Oh, you still had some samples.
I still got. Yeah, yes.
Well,
yes.
I didn't get any packages today, and I've ordered almost every day. I'm a little bit sad. My big order is not due until Tuesday because the holiday is Monday, and I think that's what's messing this whole.
Oh yes.
Up. The holiday is Monday, so no mail will go out on Monday. So if y'all are ordering, all we got right now to ship out are the samples. All right, the samples, and these are actually Tracy Gamble's samples. I just made sure we put hers in here, and but this is it because we didn't get. But I am getting probably 2 more bags tomorrow. But then the package with like 20 bags will be here on Tuesday, and then I ordered another like 6 bags last night, and I ordered some of the day before because we know that this is a product that we've got to keep coming. So if you're logging on, if you're on Instagram, let us know. I see Durham, North Carolina. We see Tampa, Florida. We see Atlanta, Lithonia. I'm in Kennesaw. We see Jacksonville. We've got Maryland, North Carolina. Let's see. Trinidad and Tobago is with us, Dr. Bramwell.
Whoa, come on now.
Tobago with us on Instagram. Let's see. Hello, Kay, successful girl. Coach Jules, what's going on? Hello. Is that Brianna Beam? Good evening. Carlos Hines, how are you? So listen, we got the 411, we got the scoop, and we wanna have a conversation tonight. Dr. Bramwell, you had your pina colada. I've had my coffee today, and I just got hungry. I just had a little small egg roll, and I feel like I just ate a whole steak dinner. And all I had, and I put it in the air fryer. I didn't fry it because I tend to try to stay away from fried as much as possible. I had this morning at about 9 o'clock when I came in from the gym, and I did not get even a tad bit hungry until 5 o'clock this afternoon.
Wow. Well, I'm still not hungry.
There you go. And you're not fussing at me because of what's in this. Normally you would be fussing me out right
Yes.
about now, like you didn't eat all day, right,
Right.
Teresa? But you're not fussing at me because of what this has in it. How excited are you, Dr. Bramwell, about this?
First of all, I'm super excited because it's not a shake. So I've had it with shakes, like no more shakes.
I'm over it.
And coffee, everybody drinks coffee. Almost everybody drinks coffee. So how easy it is for people to get meal replacement and stop skipping breakfast. Oh my gosh.
That was me. That was me. I'm not even gonna lie. I was skipping breakfast a lot, just moving and moving. And by the time I roll around to think about it, I'm like, oh, it's past lunchtime. And I haven't eaten breakfast and I haven't eaten lunch. No protein has gone in my system whatsoever. And I am a coffee drinker, so I was drinking coffee that had no benefits, right? And now, not only does our coffee have benefits, Dr. Bramwell, but our coffee has benefits and we get paid from our consumption. So what's up, Flamonica? Flamonica, can you take the link from Facebook and put it in our chat to let everybody know to jump on here? So Dr. Bramwell, would you tell everybody who you are and just give them a little bit of history about, like who you are so they know.
Sure. Absolutely. So I am Dr. Nicole Bramwell. And so I am the holistic diabetes reversal expert. And I am a certified naturopathic practitioner. And so I've been a doctor for 30 plus years now. I got to put that plus on there now, Miss Moore, because it's adding up. But I've been helping people for a very, very long time. And I've always depended on great products. But we have stepped into another era now with what we have. And, although I'm an HU, Howard University graduate, twice undergrad and medical school, let me tell you, I have added to my knowledge over time because I found that that living natural as possible is so important for us, and not having to depend so much on medications. Now, I still blend them when they're necessary. I believe in people taking their medications and following their doctors. But how about if we can decrease how much medicine somebody's taking? You decrease the complications. And it's so much better to be using natural things, first of all, that taste good, right? They're helping our bodies. They're helping our bodies function in the natural way they're supposed to, and just optimize those functions, because so many things decrease as we're getting older. Right? So, I mean, that's the important thing about this collagen in this product. Collagen started decreasing when you hit age 20. For me, that's a long time. I'm right on the back door 60 right now. So
wow, that's a long time since we were 20. But you know what? I will tell you, I come from a family where my mom, she grade really, really early. And I grade really, really early. And I noticed that my hair was great until I went past 30. After 30, and then definitely after 40, after having Paige, that's when like my hair was falling out in clumps. And so I am excited about the fact that not only do we have this coffee, you said something that I want to kind of pull on before we even go further, because I'll get stuck on this collagen and this protein and coffee and then the tropical flavored and then, but what I want before we go any further is, if you have diabetes, or you know someone who has diabetes, or if you know someone who is pre-diabetic, or if you know someone that's predisposed to diabetes, we want you to tag them now, right? All of that. If you know someone who's having aches in their bones and joints, we want you to tag them to this. If you know someone who is having issues with their hair, skin, or nails, right? Y'all know that I couldn't wear a ponytail before because my hairline was like way back here. I had no hair in the front. My hair had fallen out really, really bad. I couldn't wear a bun or a ponytail or anything. I was wearing wigs for the last 10 years until May of last year. So for 1 year, we started using our Epic Tea capsules. As you see on the logo.
Oh my gosh.
Right. And now that we've added this collagen, oh my God. So if you know somebody who has hair loss or is breaking thinning, shedding, issues with their skin, or they're concerned with aging, anti-aging. If you know someone who loves coffee, as a matter of fact, if you know someone that has skin, you might want to tag them to this live, right? If they've got skin. If you know somebody has gut health issues,
Oh my
tag them.
gosh.
If they're concerned about their immune system, tag them to this live. Y'all too on Instagram, I'm talking to y'all too. All right.
Yes.
Share this live. Share this live with someone who needs to lose weight, who wants to lose weight, who doesn't want to spend $500 a month, because I know some supplements that cost that, right?
Yes.
But diabetes is big, and we want you to hear this, sound the alarm, and get everybody on here. So, Dr. Bramwell, before we even get started, because there's a lot of people that would say, well, you could just do that with diet and exercise. Well, yes and no. Yeah, yes and no. And what I need you to do is, before we get started, I want you to talk about why supplementation is so important.
Absolutely. So I've been doing this alone, so wellness and weight management, for now going into 12 years. And what people don't realize is what's happening is that not only is collagen decreasing, but so many things are decreasing in your system that were at normal levels. They're decreasing as you get older. And so supplements are important because it's the only reliable way to give you your foundation that you need to start your day and to hold you up in those areas in those substances that were decreasing, to put them at normal, to optimize them so that your body can do what it knows how to do, as long as it has what it needs to have. And so natural, so there are a lot of supplements out there, but a lot of them aren't natural either. And so then you have that problem. We don't have that problem. Our products are natural, they're organic, they're non-GMO, all the things that all those buzz things that people get attached to and as excuses not to use something. You don't have any excuse. You don't have any excuse at all. And really, I've leaned on supplements so much to help my clients, because it's the only way to put things back in balance. Still, you can't keep up with the food. The food you'd have to eat all day constantly in order to put the amount of nutrients, and still you wouldn't be able to keep up, because our soil is different, our air is different, how those things are grown are different. And so you're not going to get them. But here we got science and nature packed together, where things are simple. Capsules and powders, mix in water and keep it moving. Make coffee and keep it moving. Make pina colada and act like you're on the beach, even if you're not, because some of y'all are someplace where it's snowing.
And yeah, crazy, right? But this smells so
yes,
good when you open the bag or your container, because when we send out our samples, if you purchase samples from us, today they're normally 5 for $30, but today they're 5 for $25. And I even have people mixing and matching. So there are people that are like, well, give me 3 coffee, give me 2 pina colada,
right.
3 pina colada, give me 2 coffee, or give me 1 pina colada, give me all coffee. You can even use this coffee cold. You can even use it cold. You don't have to. I like hot coffee. I drink hot coffee in the summertime, y'all. All right. And so, Dr. Bramwell, I was excited. The corporate, they had me at collagen. I mean, literally, they had me at collagen. And the reason why is because, Dr. Bramwell, we were spending over $200 a month for collagen.
Yes, that was scary.
And it was because it wasn't even good. It wasn't good.
Not quality.
Not quality. Not quality. Why, in your professional opinion, not just because we sell this, because I believe if you weren't on my team and I had called you with these products, you would have jumped on it, right?
Absolutely.
So in your professional opinion, why are these so amazing? And then you can take as much time as you need to go ahead and break down these products. Because you were going in last night. I mean, I was like, let me get some notes.
So first of all, the way that our company puts together ingredients. So I was talking to a new potential client today, and she was telling me how, I get collagen from somebody or whatever. And I was like, well, our collagen it has other things with it to amplify your effects. So you're just only getting collagen. Yeah, collagen's important, but we've got berberine, we've got cordyceps, we've got lion's mane, we've got potassium. Like these things being together is just that's magical how that happens. Because many, like you said, it's about the money a lot of times. So they separate it. So you have to pay for it and make it in small amounts so that you have to pay more in order to get what you need. Here, we've got what we need. You got a scooper in there. You got one scoop. You're going to do the coffee with the collagen. You're going to get 10 grams of collagen. I'm telling you, go ahead and scour the internet and see what amount of collagen is in the products that are out there. Not 10 grams, and definitely not natural and not combined with these other powerful things.
With no
berberine, with no fillers, no art. Like, this is real stuff. And I'm telling you, like, yeah, she's a coffee drinker. I'm not, and I still like the coffee. Like, it was delicious, and it controlled my appetite. I was like, I have to eat because I know it's long enough, and I preach to people about that all the time. I needed to eat. But yeah, it controls your appetite. Like, now I'm not hungry. I had my pina colada, I don't know, at 10:30, 11 o'clock. I haven't eaten dinner yet, but I'm not hungry. But I'm not worried about that because we got 19 amino acids, which are the basic. That's your protein broken down basic. And let me tell you, those amino acids, along with the berberine, is very important to those people that are diagnosed with diabetes, because the amino acids are what are doing, they're doing the work. So that glycine in the collagen, controlling your blood sugar. I cannot express to you how important this is. We have so many people that have complications from diabetes. But guess what? That berberine, even if you have a condition, you have diabetes, you have fatty liver, it will reverse. It is proven in literature. I'm looking at the NIH study here. It says reversal of something called hepatic steatosis. Now, you don't know what that is, but it's fatty liver. That's what it is. And you can have fat in other organs in your body too. That's just the one that's most commonly found because people go looking for it and they know it's going to be there. And you get elevation in your liver enzymes because your liver's not doing what it's supposed to, but your liver is the filtration center. Guess what? The cordyceps in this product is detoxifying your body.
It sure is. I pulled it up right before we got on this live. I said, now wait a minute. And the cordyceps detoxifies the body, increases energy naturally, which is why you're going to feel very focused and clean and like just good, right? Not hyper. Because this doesn't do that. You're not jittery, you're not hyper. Improving your brain function. Like, I don't even know how much gooder it could get for us. Really. Right. Reducing your cholesterol, anti-aging, boosting your immune system, lowering your blood sugar, and the cordyceps can improve your libido as well.
Ooh. Come on now.
Maybe they didn't hear me though. Maybe they didn't hear me.
They heard you.
I looked at these ingredients and I said, like, this is crazy. You know, you see the craze all over the internet about mushroom coffee, and they've got mushroom coffee, but it doesn't have all of this. Those mushroom coffees that are on the market do not have 10 grams of protein in them that you can use as a meal replacement. And so now that stubborn weight that's, you've been holding on to, but you drink coffee anyway. And then if you don't drink coffee, good. We have the pina colada or the tropical flavor for you, and this does not have any caffeine. Yes, this has caffeine, just like all coffee does. I don't drink decaf because I just feel like, what's the point? What's the point in drinking coffee if you're gonna
you're not gonna do it with caffeine?
You're not gonna drink it with caffeine. I don't want it. Right? So,
and there are benefits to caffeine.
There are benefits. Yes, there are. Yes, there are. So you want to talk about that?
Yes. So you do get energy. The problem is that you're not taking other things. You don't have other things with your coffee to blend you out, to balance you out. So you get this surge and then you drop. And then you go drink some more coffee, which does exactly the same thing over and over and over again. This is not going to do that because you have the other ingredients. That's why this is so important. It's not by itself. it is packed with these other things. And protein, that's the important thing about protein. Protein does not surge your insulin like carbohydrates and sugars. And so it levels out your energy, it levels out your nutrition, and it helps you feel full longer throughout the day. That's why we're sitting here talking about we didn't get hungry, because it's a meal replacement. And it's giving the meal replacement, the difference between that and a protein shake is that the protein shake only has protein in it. It doesn't provide you with the amino acids and other nutrients that your body needs in order to sustain all the functions of your body. And not only sustain, but make them function at a top level.
Yes. And you know, I was at the event that we were at this weekend with Dr. Fab Mancini and so many of the other doctors and the instructors, and it was a very, very, very good conference. Absolutely. But the one thing that Dr. Fab said that morning, Friday morning, was chronic disease is not a death sentence.
No.
But that's the problem. You get these diseases, and you guys do know that big pharma and the doctors are in cohorts together. They really don't want to make you well, okay? I'm just trying to tell you it's a business. You being sick is a business. If you get healed, you are no longer a business, right? They can't make any money off of you anymore. And so we need you to understand, when you see us, people like myself, people like Dr. Bramwell, people like JC Martinez, I see you on Instagram. When you see us talking about the natural way, natural supplements, you've been told and duped or lied to into believing that you've got this chronic disease or this diagnosis that can't be changed. And it can be.
And that's not true.
It's not true. It's not a death wish. That's number one. We need you to understand that you can reverse it. Everything that you've done to you, because you weren't born that way. You were born into a family that had bad habits. You picked up the bad habits that family. That's what you were predisposed to, not the diabetes or the high blood pressure or the cholesterol issue, the hypertension. You weren't predisposed to that. You were predisposed to chitterlings.
Yes.
You were predisposed to pig feet, fried fish and fried chicken all the time, going down to the Chinese chicken wing store at the corner. You were predisposed to eating late at night, eating unhealthy, unbalanced meals, not exercise. As a matter of fact, how many of y'all, let's tell the truth. Let's tell the truth. Maybe 20% of the people on here saw their parents exercise. Tell me out.
That's true. That's true.
Maybe 20% of the people watching right now or watching a replay saw their family members exercise. So we didn't see people exercise. You didn't see people drink water. Come on and tell the truth and shame the devil.
And you learned those habits.
And we picked up those habits. I used to drink almost a 2 liter of Pepsi every single day when I was 300 pounds. Dr. Bramwell, people don't believe. Look at this. This Nina, this girl right here. This girl right here. And let me tell you what I said. Not that I wouldn't go get something for energy. I said because I worked so many long hours in the salon, I needed the Pepsi to give me energy.
I deserve it. Yeah.
And I deserve it because I'm working these long hours.
Yes.
And then I learned when I cut out my carbs to kind of detox my body from the carbs. It's the route that I chose to go. And now I eat minimal carbs, right?
Right.
I found out that if you just eliminate Pepsi from your diet, you would lose 12 pounds in a year just not drinking Pepsi.
Exactly.
Hello.
Exactly.
Hello.
You know what? It's not just Pepsi either. So a lot of people drink milk and you think that it's healthy for you, and cow's milk, and it has added stuff to it. So if you're worried about the beef having hormones in it, guess what? If you're drinking the milk, probably the same thing. So, and you don't need milk, actually. It was created, so there was a good time because it provided like calcium. Things were added to it, vitamin D and calcium, when those things were not available in society. But guess what? We have access to so much now that those are not deficient, and you can put them in a way that's going to be safe for you and not with those calories. You can gain a lot of calories if you stop drinking milk. Even if you cut it in half for the year, just like she said, you could lose 12 pounds over the year. And actually, you losing weight over time is way healthier as you're getting older, and as you lose and get to a healthier weight, that is healthier than going up and down and up and down and up and down. But that's the whole thing about supplements. If you get on supplements and stay on the supplements, you're not going to go up and down. Your body is going to be optimized and be able to do the things that it's supposed to do. I do want to come to the rescue of the doctors. So guess what? Not only have you been duped, but the doctors have been duped.
Yep.
They grew up in the families like you. They grew up learning about taking medication for, and that may be all that they have to offer. Because just like I told you, I went and found extra information to find out about the natural things. So guess what? You could be the person that brings this information to your doctor, because they probably don't know. Now we have more doctors actually looking for natural options, but still there's a hesitation because they didn't learn that in medical school. We didn't learn that in medical school. And so it wasn't a lot. And even nutrition, very small amount. I actually have more nutrition education than most doctors because I was a pediatrician. And so we had to learn that for the kids so that the kids would grow properly. So we actually have a lot more nutrition education. But I still had to go find extra. I still had to look up these. The doctor will tell you not to take something because they don't know what it does.
What it does. Right?
They're not familiar with that herb. They're not familiar with that substance. So they're going to tell you the safe thing in their way that don't take it.
Don't take it. Right.
And some of y'all go crazy with natural stuff. You don't even know what it does. And you just grabbing stuff because somebody said or whatever. You don't use something that's been scientifically proven and tested like what we have. You just go taking stuff and trying to put it together. It's important that these ingredients are together because they form what we call a lattice. And so they work together. When you take a bottle of this and a bottle of that and a bottle of this and a bottle of that from different entities and you put them together, they don't have that lattice. They will give you some benefit, but not as much as something that is locked together. Right? So listen to what we're saying. I'm not talking hard science. You know what this is. I mean, if you put a cord of 3 together, it's stronger, right? So it's the same thing that happens with the ingredients in the supplements that we have. So this is, I mean, I'm ecstatic about this meal replacement.
Me too. I'm ecstatic because we've been around, you know, the profession of network marketing. We've seen a lot of products come and go. We've been I was a part of a company, started with the letter H. That's all I'm going to say about that. And I had to use a lot of the products to get a result. A lot. It was very expensive. And I'm talking when Paul and I were dating, I was on that product before we got married. And I was spending $500 a month. And as soon as we got married and we were trying to figure out like, well, where can we cut some of what's going out, you know, because we were trying to purchase a home. And I was looking at what I was putting out for that supplement, which made me actually join the company because I realized if I joined, I could get the product cheaper, which was one of the reasons why I kind of got into network marketing, because I said, well, wait a minute. When I realized how much they paid for the product versus now ours, thankfully, isn't that great of a difference. It's just higher, you know, for the customer, but it's not as much like
right. Oh, absolutely.
Right? It was a 40% difference when I was in that H company between what the rep paid and what the customer paid. 40%. And my thing is now, just like our CEO says, how about the company, the structure of our comp plan is so that after you join and you buy your initial products, they don't ever want you to have to pay for them again. If you just go and run and tell that, you go and refer a few other people to purchase. I mean, it's coffee. They're going to purchase coffee anyway. And I'm going to tell you, I calculated how much I was spending at Starbucks. And I'm like, wait a minute. Hold on. Now, as a brand ambassador of the company that I get paid for my consumption of this amazing Epic Slim coffee, I pay $1.50 a day. I was paying $6 a cup at Starbucks with no benefits. Now, thankfully, I wasn't going every day, but once you, it's $5 and some change for a medium caramel macchiato with an extra shot of espresso. Had no benefits, Dr. Bramwell, none. So here we are now. We've got two options for people, and I really want you to talk about the berberine, because we talked a lot about the lion's mane, the cordyceps. We're going to talk about the berberine. I need you to kind of break that down for people as to why that berberine is like OMG. And then the fact that we've got that calorie burn in this product, and it is double the burn. So can you talk about the berberine and all of the way you broke that thing down last night? I was like, this is fantastic.
So the berberine, so I, even when I was reading some, because I do all the look up all that research and stuff. So when I was reading that it would reverse the diabetes because it is controlling not only the insulin resistance. And so when we talk about insulin resistance, that means that your body keeps trying to kick it out. But the receptors are like, no, because over your whole life, you have given me so much insulin because you were eating so bad. It says, no. What it's doing is reversing that so that your body will respond to a smaller amount of insulin and clear that sugar from your system. What it will also do is not let it get deposited as fat. So that's what insulin's job is. So the more insulin that you have, the more insulin that you need to take, the more you will deposit fat. It stops that from happening and it reverses it. It pushes it the other way. And it is functioning. I don't even want to get it because the science is crazy on it. Like it's in things like your helper cells and your immune system and what have you. If I start talking about that, these people are going to hang up. So I'm not going to talk about that. But if you have fat in your liver, it's going to make the fat go away. Like it's reversing that deposition of that fat. That's crazy. And that's amazing. And that, what does that do? That makes you healthier. That makes your body detoxify better. So now your liver is going to work better. It's going to function better. You're going to metabolize your glucose, your sugar, the sugar that your body identifies for energy. You are going to metabolize it better. It's going to last you longer. So it's not going to spike your insulin. And you're going to be so much healthier. And guess what? A better sugar translates to a better hemoglobin A1C. And I don't know if you all understand what a hemoglobin A1C is, but it's basically a little tag on your red blood cells. And so when your sugar is too high, you have too many tags. You have too many tags. They're hanging off like you bought all these clothes on sale and you're not wearing any of them. And they're just hanging off your red blood cells. And this is going to decrease those tags. So you just have a few, and then your blood sugar is going to be better, and that number is going to be better. It's a change in the sugar. It's a glycosylated sugar. So that's what shows up on the red blood cell. Don't worry about the big word. Just remember, you won't have as many tags. Your blood cells are going to be healthier. Your hemoglobin A1C is going to be better. Your liver is going to be healthier, which means your gut is going to be healthier because your liver is part of your intestinal system. All right. All those things work together. This is not a separate thing. You don't take care of this, that, and the other. And that's why it's important that all these ingredients are together. That berberine, though, it elevates this product. Like I was telling you, that lady that I was talking to, she's only taking a collagen product. I said, send me what's in your product, because I'm not even worried. I said, send me the picture of what's in your product so I can tell you the benefits of what you're going to get with this Epic Slim. And you don't have to, okay, so you don't drink coffee. That's fine. Whatever. But don't go to sleep on this, because that's going to make a difference. It matters whether or not you make a difference in your blood sugar. And it doesn't matter if you haven't been diagnosed with diabetes. So let's do this. You got pre-diabetes. Stop watching it. Stop watching that glucose number and wait. Nothing's going to happen if you don't change. If you don't change something, it's not going to change. You're going to go back to the doctor the next time. You're going to go get your blood tested, and it's still going to, your glucose is going to be 103. It's going to be 110. It's going to be 1. And that's when you're fasting. You know what fasting means? Is that you haven't eaten and still your sugar was high. That means that your body just has it circulating. It's not going where it's supposed to. It's not going into the cell. It's hanging out in your bloodstream. That's not good. It's supposed to be inside the cell or used. So berberine is going to help you do that. And it's going to help your cholesterol. Like, it hits all those things. If you have high cholesterol, you're at higher risk for diabetes. If you have diabetes, you're at higher risk for, like, the whole thing is tied together. And so, but you can use this, you can drink this daily. As a matter of fact, I don't think there's any limit to how much you can do it because it's a meal replacement. So you drink it for one meal. If you want to drink it for 2 meals, if you want to drink it before a meal and cut down the amount that you're going to eat in a meal and drink it by itself, like, the sky's the limit on this. And again, the caffeine, the only thing that I would say is probably don't drink the coffee at night if you're one of those people that's sensitive, and that caffeine is going to probably keep you awake. But you probably been doing that anyway, and you probably been drinking like 50 cups of coffee anyhow, so you probably go to sleep anyhow. So don't worry about that, because this is better for you.
It certainly is. And I don't feel any jolts, jitters, nothing like it. And it's amazing. It's a smooth flavor. There's no bad aftertaste in it or anything like that. I use a little creamer. I use oat milk creamer, and I don't use any sugar or anything in my coffee when I make it here at home. And it's amazing. But not only do we have the berberine, not only do we have the lion's mane, we talked about the cordyceps, that calorie burn, the thermogenesis. When Dan said, now here's the deal, if you need to gain weight, you're going to drink these and eat. Okay, you drink these and eat. If you want to gain weight, you need the protein, and this protein will help you. All right, but here's what's so
healthy weight. It will be healthy weight.
Right. Now here's what's so crazy. When Dan said the calorie burn is a double dose of the calorie burn, our product is clinically proven, clinically tested, so we can say what it's going to do because it's been, and we've got the proof, we've got the data that shows that it's been clinically proven and clinically tested. A lot of companies can't say it, right? And they can get shut down because they don't have any data to prove that the product will do what it said. You're only going, in most companies, you guys, you're only going off the word of what they said. Here with this product and many of our products, we have the data to prove it. This has been clinically proven and tested. So the calorie burn gives a double dose of calorie burn with, so it's thermogenesis. Hey, Sherry, this is called Epic Slim, and you can get it on my link. I see you on Instagram. This works as if you were on the treadmill on an incline for no less than 30 minutes. This is going to burn 300 calories per serving. Now, if you go to the gym, hunting, baby, I cannot wait to see, because, you know, summer bodies are made right now, right? And let's all face it. Come on, it gets cold. We done all put a couple little puffy puffs on. Like, I was feeling a little puffy like the last couple of weeks. I was like, okay, let me get myself together. It was cold. We were in the house. And not that I was eating a lot, but you're in the house. You're not moving as much, right? And so we all know we got to start working on the summer bodies now, because when you are of a certain age, it doesn't come off as fast. So you don't wait until June to say, hey, Nina, I need to lose 25 pounds by July 15th. Don't do that to me. That's not realistic. That's not realistic. We start now. But 300, so he said, if you're working out, then this is going to be like thebomb.com for you. But if you're not working out, you're still going to burn 300 calories per serving. Meaning,
how
when
crazy
you
is that?
12 to 16 ounces of water, this is going to burn 300 calories. When you put this in your cup, I think I used this morning 10 ounces of water. When you put this in your cup of coffee, this is going to burn 300 calories. Y'all, like, where they do that at? So yeah, there are other mushroom coffees on the market, but do they do that? Do they do that? Nope.
And what if you ate some candy with this?
Oh yeah, we didn't even talk about our weight loss candy. Oh my gosh. Like, y'all are not ready. And you detox with it. if you use our detox every now and again, and then you what? Like, wait a minute.
Yes.
Like, wait, what? What? You got to be kidding me. So now we're talking about the benefits of berberine, the benefits of lion's mane, the benefits of the calorie burn, the benefits of the cordyceps. You talked about the 19 amino acids. We talked about the fact that this is a protein beverage, a collagen beverage. So we're talking about anti-aging, bone health, stiffness, gut health, heart health, regulating your pressure, immune health. Like, I don't know one product that does all of this. Blood sugar, digestive tract, diabetes, increasing insulin sensitivity, weight loss, heart disease, cholesterol, antimicrobial, promotes insulin production, clogged arteries, enhances fat metabolism, and the ingredient berberine, because we're not here to tell you we can cure anything, mitigate any diseases, but berberine is known to give benefits to people who have cancer.
Yes. Right, because it works on the tumor necrosis factor. I had to bring the big word in there because that's important.
Yeah, it's important.
That's important. And that's also the thing that actually increases like inflammation and what have you, which sets you up to be an environment for cancer as well. So I'm
floored. So there's also 3 types of collagen in this, in our Epic Slim. Can you talk about that, Dr. Bramwell? Like three.
Well, you have the collagen that people usually think about, which is your skin, which is not unimportant, by the way, because your skin needs to be in good integrity. You have a lot of immune things that attack your skin. So collagen is going to bounce back. It's going to be healthier. You're going to look better. Look, anti-aging is not just about how you look. Anti-aging is about improving your body and optimizing your body so that from the inside out, you look good. It's making your cells healthier. So the different types of collagen are in different places. You got a different kind that go to your skin. You have a different kind that goes to your taking care of your cells. You have what's in your cartilage, in your joints and what have you. Your muscles, the cartilage and also the ligaments. What do you think holds those things together? And if your collagen is decreasing as you're getting older and you're not putting it back in your body, guess what? That's how come your joints hurt. That's why your knee feels like it slipped. That's why you can't go up the step. I mean, all of those things. So the different types of collagen address the different issues in your body, different systems in your body. And this is very important. Even collagen is even important to your heart. It's in your blood vessels. It's what makes your blood vessels elastic and this is going to return the elasticity to your blood vessels. So if you got blood pressure issues or you got heart issues, how about you're going to have better flow of blood to your heart and throughout your body because you've got this collagen on board. This is no small thing. It's not just about your skin. It's not just about not having a pimple or whatever. It's way more important and powerful than that. And it's very important because I can put braids in my hair again because my hair is going to continue to get stronger.
Our hair's going to get
so that's
stronger.
Important.
It's very important. So I'm sorry, y'all. There are 3 types of collagen. We have 1 and 3. Our product has the first type of collagen and number 3. We've got 1 and 3. Yes. There are 3 types of collagen. All right. Our bodies are made up of collagen number 1. Right. Our bodies are naturally made up of that. But what happens if you heard Dr. Bramwell in the beginning, and if you're just joining us, our collagen begins to decrease at the age of 20, just like their testosterone begins to decrease at the age of 20. All right. So the same thing is happening. In men, collagen is decreasing for you as well. All right.
Exactly.
I'm sorry, men, right? The testosterone and the collagen, right? We got something for all of that. But right now, this is all Epic Slim. We want you to get started. We want you to get started now. Like, get started. Even if you're just starting with the Epic Slim, you can start by going to either of our links. If you're here for Dr. Bramwell, if you're seeing this on her wall, she has posted her link as well. And if you're here because I invited you, or you're my friend, or it's on my Instagram or YouTube or whatever, then you go to our link, theepicslim.com/Paul Mora. That really is my account. That's my husband's name. It's my account. And you can choose to have your collagen tropical flavor, which says pina colada, or you can have the Epic Slim coffee. If you don't want caffeine, choose the collagen drink, pina colada flavor, tropical flavors.
So
If you
good.
drink coffee anyway, then you're gonna want the Epic Slim coffee, or buy them both. Buy them both. All right, because you heard all of the benefits, and you can start there. Right, let's start there. Let's see what you like, because this is the 1 month supply. There's a scooper that's inside. You use one scoop. And guess what? The directions are on the back of the bag. It says one scoop in 12 grams into 8 to 10 ounces of cold water. I would suggest for the tropical that you use 12 to 16 ounces. That's just my suggestion.
Yes.
So a 16-ounce bottle,
More water.
sip a little bit out of it and put it in there. That's my suggestion. All right, because I've been using this product now. Two trials. All right, the coffee, 8 to 10 ounces of water. I would not go more than 10, max 12, because you don't want to water that down. You want it to still taste like coffee. So you want to use, and the bag says 6 to 8 ounces of water. It says it on the back. But if you buy the samples, you would probably guesstimate that. So for the coffee, we want you to mix this with like 8, no more than 10 ounces. And the thing is, you don't want to water it down too much, because you want the benefits, right? You want to get the benefits of this. So if you put too much water, you might say, dang, well, I'm still hungry. Well, that is because you probably watered this down too much.
Finish it.
All right.
Yeah.
Right. Or you watered it down just way too much, right? You didn't get the full serving because you watered it down. So the suggestion is 6 to 8 ounces. I like 10 ounces. So I tend to make anywhere between 8 to 10 ounces with my coffee. And with this pina colada, I do drink some of the 16-ounce bottle down. So I'm probably doing about 12 to 14 ounces of water, and the suggested amount of water for the tropical flavor is 8 to 10 ounces. All right, so Dr. Bramwell, I don't even really know if there's really much else to say. We've got a product that has
They just got to use it.
Right. Both of them are for weight loss. They both have the same exact ingredients. The only difference is that the pina colada does not have caffeine. That's it.
That's right.
Right? That's the only difference. Both of them have 80 milligrams of potassium. Like
Potassium. Come on.
So we didn't talk about any of that. We didn't talk about the fact that we're talking about potassium. We're talking about the mushroom extracts, right? We're talking about cordyceps, lion's mane, calorie burn. See, and there's really, what's so crazy is when you look at this, it's like, here goes the ingredients, and it's a very short list.
Yes, which is a good thing. That's what they tell you, right?
All right. It's a very, very, very short list.
Yes.
So
I wonder if people realize the power of the lion's mane. So it stimulates nerve growth factor. Now, guess what? I did research in nerve growth factor when I in between medical school and undergrad. So at NIH. So that's why I look at that research all the time. But that actually stimulates that. The nerves actually regenerate, and that's going to improve your mental clarity, your memory, and your cognitive function, which means you could get smarter, actually, as you get older. I'm trying to do that. That's extremely important. So when you're saying, oh, I need to drink the coffee to stay alert and whatever, no, the lion's mane is going to help you. It's not just the caffeine. And that's why we say this caffeine is okay, because it's getting balanced out by something else that is adding power to keep your mind clear, make your memory better, make your thoughts better, make you smarter. How about you get smarter? We don't need to take an IQ test anymore, because we know we're getting smarter.
I'm not mad.
We pick these products.
I got a lot on my brain all day, every day. So I'm not mad at the fact that I can use something that is gonna enhance the way that I think, the way that I feel. You know, I'm not mad at that. And the reality of it is we got a lot of weight of the world on us, right? There's a lot of stress and anxiety. You know, the flu season has been harsh this year. For a lot of
Yes.
people, the strain of whatever is going around comes and it doesn't just leave right away. And if you catch it early, like thank God I did when I started not feeling well the other day, I started on the Z-Pack right away. I'm on day 4 of my Z-Pack. And I promise you, I believe that's why I didn't get all the way like down, like
Right.
I would have had I not kind of got on it. And so make sure that you get back to the person who may have tagged you to this video, to this live. If you're watching the replay, if someone shared this to you from either of our YouTubes, you get back to the person who shared the information with you. Yes, we do sell samples. We sell samples of the coffee. We sell samples of the pina colada, the tropical flavor, right? And we do 5. We normally do 5 for 30 because these containers are cute, right? Real classy.
Yes.
I know today it's Love Day and we're spreading the love. They're 5 for 25 today, right? And you can mix and match. You can say, give me 3 coffee, 2 of the tropical, or vice versa. You can get more of one than the other. Or if you want 6, I've been telling people to do 6 for 30. Then they can get 3 and 3.
Right.
That's just a good deal to me, right?
That is an amazing deal.
3 and 3, and just
you better get it today for the 25 because
get it today.
This is valuable. This is very, very valuable.
Here's the deal. A lot of people are still waiting on their product to come in. We know that Monday is a holiday. So you're pre-ordering, and as soon as their product comes in, they will be shipping it out to you. Yes. Some people showed up yesterday, like ours. Some people are starting to get theirs today. Some people, and our big orders have not come in yet. People have like just 1 or 2 bags coming in. My big order has not shown up. That comes in on Tuesday, but I have ordered every single day since the launch to make sure that we get a good amount of product that comes in so that we can get this product in people's hands. Yes. Make sure you get back to Dr. Bramwell. If you're a friend of hers, if you're watching on her YouTube, on her Instagram, on her Facebook, if you're a friend of Paul or myself and you're watching on our Instagram, on our Facebook, we did put our links up. I know I pinned my link on Instagram. It is right here on the screen. Dr. Bramwell has hers pinned on her screen. You can see the link. Go do it now. Don't wait. But if you want samples, I know I put a link in my stories. So if you want samples today, it is 5 for 25, right? For today, plus your shipping is 35. And you can mix and match, mix and mingle, mix and match, right? The different flavors if you would like. And you just never know. Some of you randomly will probably get a couple of other little goodies in your bags, right? In your packages. But get it today. Don't wait. Don't wait. Because now, here's what we want you to know. Coffee is the world's, and then I promise you we're going to get off of here. But coffee is the world's favorite beverage. I hope they heard what I said. I didn't say America's favorite beverage. Right. I said coffee is the world's favorite beverage. Coffee. All right. It's the number 2 most consumed beverage in the world. And then when you've got products like berberine, collagen protein with no fillers in it, we've got calorie burn, lion's mane, cordyceps. Those are the most sought after ingredients right now. Collagen is buzzing. Right? So there is a way if you want to. I mean, we're not trying to force you because we're good. We'll take all the customers ourselves, right? Yes. Yes. There is a way that you can make some money. If you go to our Epic Slim link and you click join, you can actually put yourself in position to make some money, some extra income off of the world's favorite beverage with the most sought after ingredients in them, right? Because wealth is built by those who move before the crowd. I'm going to say that one more time for the people in the back. Wealth is built by those who move before the crowd. So there's a video that you can watch once you get to our Epic Slim website. You're going to be able to watch that video and get a little bit more understanding. There's card giveaways, prize giveaways, cash giveaways, all kinds of stuff, right? When you become a brand ambassador. And then you can meet us tomorrow night at 9 p.m. We're going to have another informational Zoom where Dr. Bramwell and I will be presenting the information and showing people how they can make some extra income doing what you're going to do anyway, and that is drink coffee. If you're trying to lose weight, if you're trying to reverse your diabetes, you're going to be doing that anyway. Why not put yourself in a position where you can earn some extra income like we do and like I did? I've been able to retire myself and my husband from our jobs, and we work 100% now from home. Now, I'm not telling anybody to quit their job. I'm not. I'm just telling you that in the climate that we're in, with eggs being $11 and $12 a dozen, right? $18 in some places. That, I mean, who if nothing more, make some extra income to buy your eggs, okay? Right? Some of the pressure or the financial burden of the cost of, I mean, trying to get a plane ticket, y'all. The plane tickets to Costa Rica. We just went to Costa Rica. I couldn't even believe that the plane ticket to Costa Rica was like $1,100. Like, what in the world? To Cancun was like $900 to fly to Cancun, a flight that last year was about $450. So if you don't see what's happening in the world, that like most people are like, if we can't drive, we ain't going, right?
Right.
If you want to put yourself in position to like live like we're supposed to live, then you can ask for the link to tomorrow night's call. We're going to give people off tonight. We're actually getting ready to head to the skating ring right now, right? Because Paige goes skating on Fridays. But we will meet you all tomorrow night at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time as we are in the front of this launch with the Epic Slim movement. And it's as simple as get your two. We've got a 3-step system, y'all, with an amazing product that's going to sell itself because people are using it anyway. Yes. Anyway, right? A 3-step system. That is it. It's simple. You're going to get 2 people with a 3-step system, and you're going to rinse and repeat over and over and over again. Get back to the person that invited you here. Good night, and God bless you all. And once again, happy Valentine's Day to all of you. We'll see you later.